Hey my darlings, obviously my full apologies for today. It was just one of those days it got away from me, and I was determined I was going to achieve something with my day, and what I achieved was a migraine and the need to lower myself because I am going to have to commit to this whole curtain thing. I think we're all agreed. I can't move the room around, unfortunately, because of the size and the way my desk is set up. It's actually attached. It's only like an L of wood almost, and you attach it to the bookshelf. IKEA. It makes me happy. But the drawback, of course, of that is that I can't just turn my desk around so I'm not facing the window, and I'm not entirely sure if we could really rejig this room in order to allow me to make changes. So I think I'm just going to have to try and block that window off, which is such a pity because I really do need a bit of daylight occasionally. Although quite amusingly, I have to say I was quickly slapping on a bit of makeup over there, desperately trying to get on stream, and I noticed that my freckles are returning with a vengeance, and I literally went out in the garden twice over the weekend, so I'm going to turn orange soon, guys. Oh no. Yeah, when somebody's got a very different accent to you, it can take a little bit of time to get into their groove, can't it? But once you've got it, you've got it. You're there. But yeah, it is a challenge. I had that with a few of the guys that, as I've mentioned before, I did work at a multinational, and you would have phone calls with people that had very strong accents, and I used to get quite frustrated as well because there were accents I was used to hearing. So an Indian accent I would be more used to hearing. Same with like Pakistani and something. Sometimes I struggled with Chinese, but that got better as I worked more with our Hong Kong offices, for example. So it's just getting used to it. But I did used to find, and I don't want this to be a huge generalisation, I apologise now, Beehive, that the American team used to very much look down on people with strong accents. Whereas when you were English and you spoke with a clipped English accent, which sometimes I did when I was frustrated, you'd find they'd stop and listen. Very strange. Because normally I was talking abject gibberish, but they felt like it was important because I sounded like Mary Poppins. Hey, Quiet Sim, what a random question. You, my darling, can draw whatever you want, as long as I'm not doing something flagrantly illegal in the picture, I don't mind. Are you, Quiet Sim? Oh, fantastic. Whereabouts are you from? Oh, not specific towns, obviously, but like whereabouts? Do you live in mainland China, or are you like Hong Kong, or... Fascinating. I love it. I used to get so baffled by the Chinese crew. Honestly, they would speak and it would just be, it's got such peaks to the thing. And they spoke perfect English, but the accent, it just... I heard the peaks of the words, not the words they were saying. Does that make sense? It took me ages. Once I had it, oh my God. I love the accent of the Hong Kong chaps. Really cool. Oh, cool. So I haven't got you up in the middle of the night then. Me as a dragon. Greg would love that. He loves dragons. He would love to see me as an old dragon going into war. Or making a cup of tea would probably do him, to be fair. Oh, fantastic. That would be wicked quiet. That really would. Thank you. Do you know what? People don't give enough credit for how difficult it is to do business just on the phone. Especially if you're like me, that you come across as being really confident and outgoing, but in actual fact, you are the kind of person who wants to live with a cup of coffee in a library and for you all to leave her alone. I am very picky about the people I hang out with, so know that you are worthy. But yeah, Do you know, working on the phone is hard. It really is. And accents can, I think part of the problem, and it's something I've discussed in depth with everybody I get my hands on, is that when I was a child, we moved around a lot. Now, as I say, I am not actually naturally outgoing, but I'm very chatty with people I feel comfortable with. So when I was a child, when I'd move around, I tried to pick up the accents around me so that I would sound like I belonged. And because of that, I can sometimes come across that I'm taking the mick. If it's a strong accent I'm talking to, I can feel myself, and I think that's why I hear the accent before I hear the words, is that my first immediate thing is this is what I've got to sound next. I've just got to sound like. Do you know what I mean? This is how I'm going to fit in if I sound like them. So there you go. I feel like the sun is slowly oppressing. You'd think at the magnificent 5'5", I would not have a problem with needing to get shorter. And here I am. Oh, that's wicked quiet. I love the idea of a dragon with my hair. Why would you want to try and imitate an English accent? I mean, English accents are very difficult to imitate because there are so many types. We really gone all out in this country. Oh, sorry, some reason my chat keeps pausing, so I'm missing stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. If somebody says do an American accent, it's sort of like, do you realise how big America is? Which accent? You know, where do I start? I do wonder if it comes down to a lot of that age-old, and it really is old now, colonialisation, where the British went charging around the world and we took over everything and we trod on every single thing that we could find to tread on, and we were pretty much tits. Made a lot of money out of it. Somehow we've made a lot of friends out of it, which I'm not entirely sure we deserve. But there is this latency about the British accent being the superior accent. And sometimes people do think they're going to be taken more seriously if they've got a British accent. Specifically Queen's English, as we used to call it, which is native English, we assume. Where they used to ask for that when we used to run conferences. Please, could we have somebody with Queen's English? Which basically meant posh English. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sort of, I find the British accent interesting because you don't know where you're going to be dropped. You say a British accent, and some of the accents are incredibly difficult to understand. They're so broad. And the wonderful thing is, in this country now, we reflect that. So the TV presenters, the shows, everything will have your actual English accents. And we have TV shows that are regional, and they are proudly so. But we're in such a crammed state. It's literally like an accent can change from 3 streets away, you know? I love it. Maybe I should have studied linguistics. Maybe I should have studied. I get you on that, quite somebody opens their mouth and they don't sound like it. I mean, I used to love, when I was a kid, hearing French-speaking black men. Bear with. In my mind, black men had an English accent. because every black man I'd ever met was from the UK. Bear in mind, I'm sort of talking about probably going on for second generation of the Windrush era, or the late 40s, where we had a huge swathe of men come over and establish families, and they became part of our culture. Not always welcome, sadly, but I love them. Love every colour, me. But it's just one of those things. Black men had an English accent. At a push, I would allow American. And then I'd be watching a French film. And suddenly there'd be a black man speaking in French. And my mind was blown. Love it. I love seeing a face and hearing a voice and they don't match. I love it. A Brummy Japanese man. An Australian man from Pakistan who has the deepest Australian accent. I absolutely adore it. Oh my God, Adelina, that's amazing. You are the anti-me. Oh, I love it. You know me, I'm cracked about a bit of integration, me. Love it, love it, love it. So, Adelina, I know your training was long and hard with the wacky accent. What else? Is it good? Do you have good vibes? Oh my goodness. That's crazy that people will say shit like that. I'm so sorry, Quiet. I really am. That absolutely hardcore sucks. Honestly. I'm sorry, that's absolutely gobsmacked me. I am a bit naive. I really do assume that people have grown past this now. I know that racism exists, and I know that there's institutional racism that we need to slough off as quickly as possible, but that's just somebody being an absolute outright see you next Tuesday. Oh wow, is it? I often wonder, because in this country we do have accents that are looked on as a bit, like if someone's a bit dodgy and they're from London, they've got to be East Ender, Greenwich Governor, which is ridiculous. And like if anybody is a bit dumb, maybe they're a Brummie, they're a bit dumb. Again, ridiculous, because so many huge corporations are based out of the Birmingham area. And it's again down to this whole social formatting. Hideous darlings. I see what you mean, Sophie. It is a bit strange because we can absolutely hear the difference. But I guess from an American perspective, if it's not an American accent, but they're speaking English, and that's kind of the main groups that are native English speakers, isn't it? I suppose it's a bit the other thing, but I don't hear it. I don't at all. Although I do like seeing people take the mick out of Taz and saying she's Australian. You couldn't get more English Rose than her if you tried, could you? It's a good thing, Quick. You're quiet, sorry. You shouldn't have to grow a thick skin about stuff, but you've got to choose your battles, I suppose. which is shit, but necessary. I know, it's so wrong, isn't it, Sophie? It really is. I mean, you get kind of the various Scottish accents are really looked down upon, and yet they say if you're going to have a phone call centre and you want people to be relaxed, have them have like an Edinburgh Scottish accent, which is a really soft accent. Apparently it's viewed as more trusting and people are less likely to get upset and annoyed. Weren't you just saying you didn't like the Scottish accent? And it's just sort of like, get a grip, mate. What are you going for here, you know? I know. Go tell them to eat their white bread and what's something bland. Tell them to go eat their white bread and Marmite, I suppose. But I mean, that's just meeting shit with shit, if you know what I mean. But really, we don't have a leg to stand on, do we? I think everybody to a certain extent does get a bit kind of like blasé about their own accent. It's just sort of like, yeah, it's whatever, but could you carry on speaking because you've got a much nicer accent than me? And the other person's sort of like, yeah, but could you keep speaking because I like your accent? I like to embrace differences. I don't want to wipe away the differences. I would just like us all to be pulling in the same direction, that's all. Bring on the aliens, that'll bring us together. Everybody needs to have somebody they decided they don't like. Why not have the rest of the universe as the Browns next door? Yeah. Oh, Sophie, have you tried Marmite, a thin layer of Marmite on a Warburton's crumpet? Yeah, I am being specific. Warburton's toasted crumpet, smear, only a smear of Marmite, cheddar cheese, pop it back under the oven so it melts. But you do need a knife and fork because your crumpet gets a bit kind of like oozy where it sucks up all the oil from the cheese. There is a hearty element, and it's, I tell you what, the last couple of years have really brought the dickheads out of the woodwork, haven't they? And not the good kind like us. No. It is, and has been, for a very long while, a weird old word we live in. Is there somebody we can talk to? Can you get this world's manager for me, please? Karen. Oh, there's a whole world of experimentation open to you. Go peanut butter on a crumpet. Oh, you got the crunchy and you got the oily and you got the I've got crumpets downstairs. Had you guessed yet? Can I go eat my crumpets? Quiet, Sim, no! Oh, I am astonished, embarrassed. I am so sorry, that's just rude. Fucking hell. All things considered, the British aren't coming out of this very well at all, are they? Sophie, seriously, you and I need to have words. You don't like Marmite? You don't like peanut butter? Well, at least you like crumpets. I'll let you off. It is shameful. Absolutely damn shameful. And the other pisser is the fact that I feel embarrassed and I want to apologise to Quiet Sim for all of this happening, and yet the person who said it probably hasn't got a fucking clue. no idea how offensive and just outright cunty they're being. And I'm wanting to apologise on their behalf. No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say this. Quite simple. You are welcome. You are wanted. You are needed. Do not ever feel ostracised from this society. Because there are a lot more people out there like me who are quietly cracking on than there are dickheads who like to shout and blast and bother and end up missing out. So, I'm not going to apologise on their behalf because they're shitty people that need to learn their lesson. But I will say, you are welcome. Stick around. Might be a raffle later, you never know. I was just going to say there might be a meat raffle, but you guys wouldn't know what that is, and I'd end up sounding like some kind of pimping out. In this country, there used to be a thing many years ago, and I'm sure in some places it still happens. Jesus, that light. Where they used to have like a raffle or bingo or whatever game it was they played in the pub or the club, and one of the things you'd win would be a tray of meat from like the local butcher who'd put it up each week or once a month whenever they had their big gathering, and you could win in the raffle a tray of meat, and it would be a big tray of meat. You know, there'd be a joint of beef in there or a joint of chicken or whatever, like a big roast beast. And you'd have loads of sausages and maybe a bit of offal because some people are weird and all that kind of stuff. So it was a good thing. You're talking about maybe a week's worth of food for a family, depending on how meaty you like it. But yeah, so that's what I was going to say. There might be a meat raffle later, and I thought you might all take it the wrong way. And now I've talked myself into a corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, Adelina. Maybe you didn't try the right peanut butter, my love. Sorry, I'm catching up. I got lost behind there. You know what? It's something me and Greg say. People, we're not a fan. Plenty of outrageously horrible people out there. Oh, I hope your sister's okay, Quiet. That is rough. Good on you, Nan. Good on you, Nan, Sophie. My dad once took over a pub where they used to do a meat raffle, but the same 3 or 4 people would win it each sort of rotation. And that was soon caught out. He wasn't happy in that place. Absolutely. You can have a proper conversation with my whippets. Pretty sure I'll sit across the room. Every now and again he'll wink at me to encourage me, and then he just sits there, happy to be involved. Hasn't got a clue what I'm talking about. Like most people. Right. Well, I remember today is rollout day. Hopefully it won't hit us too hard, but basically what's been happening for you guys that haven't been on is that whenever there's a rollout of new updates, amendments, changes, whatever it is they roll out each week on The Sims, it has the added bonus of knocking my game for 6, and we normally end up doing various things. Oh my god, Quiet. Shit, dude. Harsh. Without meaning to belittle it, very strangely, I'm having to redo all of my old DVDs so that I've got them on my software to be able to access through my TV instead of having to get up and put my discs in the DVD player. And I've just started doing My Name is Earl just weird because obviously you're talking about karma and he thinks karma is what's happening to him. Oh, looks like we've got some lagging going on here, guys. Ooh, isn't that good? Is that just because I've launched the game? Let me just go into the save and then we'll assess the situation. See if it's just me pressing buttons that's causing that. There it goes. I'm not even started playing and it started to knock me out. I'm predicting it. I'm predicting the badness in The Sims. Here we go. Right, guys. Sorry, I'm not going to bore you by making me look at the menu screen while I keep trying to relaunch it. Okay. Because we've got to get on. We've only got 6 babies left in the 100 baby challenge. It's a biggie. But we've unfortunately ended up with a bunch of kids all around the same age, so it's meant the last couple of episodes as such have been no movement as far as new babies, which has been frustrating but necessary. Okay, I am just gonna again try and launch the game, get us in. Nope, it's gone again. This really doesn't bode well, my darlings. I'm sorry about this. We may end up having to play word game. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to force Origin to completely close. Because you think it's closed and it's actually running in the background. So I've just done that. And I'm going to launch it again. Sorry, I'm just going to catch up. Have a happy look, fearsome. God, love tacos. Love tacos. And sake. Just saying. Anybody who wants to send me tacos and sake, I'm a happy lady. Pizza, anything. Patience will be good. Okay. I hope I don't have a loose wire in my headphones. I'm getting a bit of crackling there. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oakley dokley. Let's see what happens. I don't really want to have to do a full reboot. I already did one before we started. We're not getting in, guys. Let's try that. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if this works. I'm wondering if maybe I need to like shut off the auto update or something. Because Because it does seem to be every Wednesday, and I'm sure that's the day, isn't it? So guys, what's everybody having for tea tonight? It's a fish night for us. The usual tilapia and quinoa. Okay. That's not good at all, is it? Let me see if I can... turn off Dubry. See if that helps. Helpful. I know obviously you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That would be the utter rubbish. Get me into the menu. Nice. I never cook curry at home. I think probably because Greg's not a fan, so it's a lot of production just for one person. Well, I could freeze it, I suppose, so I can have meals whenever I want. I'm just looking to see. You should see me first thing in the morning. I look like somebody squished my face inside my face. Oh, Kim. You daft bat. You made me jump. We're having some problems getting the Sims to actually launch at the moment, so I'm just trying to take it apart piece by piece, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can turn off the auto whatever, so we can just play it as an isolated game on my PC, if you know what I mean. Screen. Do 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 do. Right, I've just turned off automatically download. Let's see if that, just as a temporary measure, might help us to... sorry, I realise I've got loads of music going at once, haven't I? How are you, Kim? Oh God, there's so many random things here. Okay, listen, I'm just going to apply that change. And let's see if it helps. It probably has nothing to do with anything, but it makes me feel like I'm troubleshooting. Oh, Kim, you are absolutely fine, my lovely. Always best to check if you're concerned, isn't it? Okay. So what are you having for dinner tonight then, Kim? I'm having fish, Sophie's having curry. And there's Alina. We still don't know. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. It's actually loading the game. Let's see what happens next in attempting to launch The Sims 4. Out of reach. Okay. Well, it's still loading, but it's still loading. I'm in! I'm squeaky. Okay. Oh no. Now I'm getting error messages. Are you still there, my darlings? Okay, looks like we're still here. Goodness gracious. It's just coming at me from all sides now. That was OBS telling me it was having an issue. Okay. I will set the save alarm. And also plug this in because it's a little low on juice. No, don't do that for now. Let's pop you over here. Okay. Oh, at least the sun's gone behind a cloud so I can actually sit up straight and say, howdy doody, guys. Right. Well, there we are, guys. We actually have what you would call a Sims game. Gosh. Kind of proud of us. I've nearly finished snack one. It's time for a break. Don't worry. I'm cracking on before anything stops working. So, last episode was about trying to get some of these buggers out of this house. And we finally have, which means we have room to get started on these last few pregnancies. Here is our newly adulted mama, which means we're really on a time constraint now. We don't want to have another matriarch, so we really have to get her breeding and breeding. So, as I say, she's now an adult, so we gave her a little bit of a makeover. I was also sick of the sight of her pyjamas, so I updated her pyjama pants. There we are. I kept her dress wear shirt and tie and outfit, because I know you like that, Kim. So there we go. But she's got a semi-mohawk. I trolled everybody. I made them play half an hour of games while I was running around trying to get ready for stream. It was a trauma. Okay, so there we go. That's Kitty, freshly made up. We only have 4 kids in the house at the moment. We have Coda and Mickey, and they are middling kids. I think they're Bs, so hopefully we'll be able to adult them, or sorry, teenage them up soon. And then we also have freshly kidded Mowgli and Sebastian, who, oh yeah, that's right, we saw the death of Kitty's twin yesterday, so everybody's still a bit sad about that because they've never met him. So there we go. Now, obviously, more important, Greg, no llama. You're just trying to wind me up, you little bugger. Okay then, here she is, the star of the show, the most important person ever, apart from one other. So this is Floof, our gorgeous household dog, and she is wonderful and fills a void in our day. And over here, oh, just squeezed past her, is the home of Gertrude Deja Mu, our gorgeous cat. And she'll be out later because we're not going to make her get up at 11:30 on a rainy night just for you guys. There's no justice for Greg. Justice for Greg, my butt. I promise you guys, I promise you, she says, grabbing a blanket. I will get you a llama when we're on the last baby, because then I've got the ability to care for it. And or care, actually. Right, so there we are. Everybody's introduced. My knees are thoroughly covered, for I is an old lady gamer and need to have me little blankie on. I'm going to try unpausing. Yes, that sounds like a glorious evening. So there we go. Let's have a quick check on homework status. Done. You need loo, I know that much. Why don't you go to use the toilet and then go to sleep? What do you need? Oh dear. Okay, you go play for a bit then. You're hungry, dude. Why are you in bed when you're hungry? Get something to eat. No. One of the boys started that away, didn't he? Okay then. Probably don't have an awful lot of food in there because we've been doing the big bowls. And unfortunately the big bowls don't cover all of our food restrictions. Because our two precious young ones, one's lactose intolerant and the other one is vegetarian. So we're going to have to be fairly cautious and use the regular meals. Finally. What about Finley? That's almost finally. It's finally. I don't know. Maybe we should have a mini competition for who gets to choose the last baby's name. And although I do think that was a good punt, Sophie. Maybe we'll get some suggestions. Pop those suggestions into me. And then I will, or Adelina probably will get lumbered with putting together a poll and we can do a final vote. Make it nice and democratic, that's the word I'm looking for. Don't want to get told off for favouritism, darling. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have actually had some lunch. I'm far too hungry to be opening popcorn. You know what I mean. Good grief, I thought you were asleep. Ah, right. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, dude. What are you doing up? Oh, hunger. That'll do it, yeah. Okay. Use the loo. I'll have you repair that and then I'm going to have you do breakfast. Oh no! Oh, I thought I set it up correctly. I wonder if I missed a step. I'll go through it again, but thank you for checking, Kim. I appreciate it. I'll get there. You know me, it always takes several attempts before I get it to work. Okay, guys. Let's get these kids writing in their books. Oh, we need to call someone. Okay. Just give up on it, sweetheart. We'll call someone in. Hire a service. Eco inspector. Now tell us where we're going wrong with our eco stuff, eh? As far as I'm aware, you should be able to click on the link at the bottom right hand side of the screen She's got CC on it, and that should then enable CC, and you're able to move it to wherever you want to see it on the screen. But it should pop up first, obviously. And that's closed captioning. Just because Kim's very rightly pointed out, one, not everybody can hear, but two, it's also that if you want to have this on, but you're not in a position to have the audio switched on, then you can still enjoy the stream and probably laugh at how it's trying to interpret the words I'm using. There are a couple of different extensions, that's the word, for doing CC. It might just be a case of trial and error, but what I'll do is I'll go back and go through it step by step and just check I've installed it correctly. It might be I needed to authorise it and I've missed that step, and just, I know I've authorised it as an extension, but so easy to miss a step sometimes. Sophie, calm down, dear. You and your CC obsessive. I will get there with CC, and we will have fun getting there together. Right, okay. You're actually supposed to be making some lunch or dinner or breakfast. Who's this? Who's this? No? Don't care? Fair enough. Who is it, Ripley? Oh my god, literally the dogs won't leave me because I've got popcorn. Greg's just walked in the front door. Could have been a murderer, could have been a rapist. You don't care. I've got popcorn. Okay. Let me note that down, because I want it that as broad a range of people as possible can use it. So let's make sure it's phone and iPad accessible, and in general accessible. I'll go through it step by step again just in case I miss something, sweetheart. Thank you very much, guys, for testing it for me though. Right, what can we serve for breakfast that is vegetarian? Hey, eggs on toast. Is that you booting the back of my seat? If that bugger Greg's giving me his cold, and that's why I'm feeling rotten. Words will be had. Words will be spoken. Violence will ensue. Oh, good. It's got to get productive, darling. Get productive. Oh. Oh, Adelina, that's good to know. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I knew there was going to be difficulty with the words, especially as some of mine are rather colourful. But we'll get there. I'll go through it again. Make sure this is not implementation error. With all due respect, dude, did you actually make your children food? Right, fill that bowl. Serve breakfast of eggs on toast. I always start to feel a lot better when that bit comes, when you've got that horrible tight chestiness, and then suddenly it's like the walls are breaking down in your lungs. Although I'm not fun about to be around at that stage, because I am someone who believes in getting the problem out, if you know what I mean. You wouldn't want to be near me and my Yankees. Yeah, you have to make sure you take screenshots of any particularly good CC errors. Oh, baby, what's wrong? Hey, baby.
Yeah, bunny?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Cool, bunny.
Oh, cool.
I'm good.
Well, there you go. What a legend. Folks are saying howdy doody to you.
Hello, everybody. Is that for cooking people?
No. Although you probably could. But no.
That's disappointing.
I'm sorry, baby. I try my hardest, but I can't do everything. Cool. Right. So, you are a wreck. Excellent. Yeah, don't eat dirt. It's a very general statement. I don't see why I should have to tell you that, but yeah.
Hello, everybody.
I love that she's got all these kids, but she's having an in-depth discussion with the dog. It's about right, isn't it?
Probably only a sensible conversation you get.
I believe it. Plus, the kids we keep. The dog we keep. Okay. Oh, there. Are you actually eating? Oh, you are. Yes. Yeah, terrible problems getting launched today.
Yeah?
Yeah. It really fought me hand and tooth, and then it booted me off the stream completely.
It's been neat, isn't it?
No, no. Oh, yeah. The lint bunny, yes, and they've got the... Yeah, I was just going to say they've got the bell, and that popped up.
I won't let you on. How am I supposed to become accustomed to the lifestyle I want to?
I'm sorry, what?
So if it's not letting you on, how are you going to get all of us so I can become accustomed to it?
Greg, I would love it if I made enough money off Twitch for you to sit with your bloody feet up all day, but I don't think that's going to happen, is it?
Just get more famous now.
No! Oh my goodness! Oh, Kim, that is so cute! Please tell me you took a picture. Please tell me you took a picture. Oh, I love it. I would say we should have bells on the dogs' collars when they're out for a walk so that they can't, you know, everything's pre-warned when they come charging through, but Gregory's not so impressed with the idea, are you?
It's nature. Survival of the fittest.
Wilfred! Just in case anybody isn't aware, there is a Discord. All are welcome, especially if you have floof pics. I'm heading there now. Getting my floof on. Huh? She got booted off bloody Discord then. Jeez, that's rude. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to do it on my on my phone. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is adorable. Was he ashamed as you were? He looks like he's really just putting up with it, you know. Oh my goodness.
It's like when you see people dressing cats, they just got that mode just looking there for I was going to go to Morrison's to get some more drugs, but I'm going to wait because the traffic outside is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, maybe do it after you've had a shower.
It's nothing bad after I've had dinner. Take that long to clear.
Good grief. Anybody else hear meowing?
Wasn't me.
It's a cat! Oh, Shelby. Oh, poor Papa. And we're going to have to take this cat to the vet. Dude, I think I might have accidentally picked up a cat. I can't afford to give money away. What was that, Greg?
Jabin, laundry tool.
Yeah. Fair enough. Conversation with the dogs.
Halingo.
It's a man thing. And apparently a nose blowing thing. Not again. Today continues to be biggest pain in my arse. And it's not the fact that the thing keeps falling down, it's the fact that there are pins holding it in, so every time it comes down it fires a pin across the room and I don't know where they go, and I'm worried the dog's going to stand on them. Do you give me a minute? You get to look at my bum now. I haven't got space to adopt it, babies. I'm sorry, where is Shelby gone? I've got one dog sleeping. I'd quite like to take Shelby to the vets, but has Shelby already disappeared? Careful down there. Do it when you stand in on it, darling. I'll turn it off then. Change the station. Bit of cottagecore, that'll do you right. I can't see Puddy Tat, I think. Oh look, there it is. I don't think there's an interaction. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I would love to have taken him to the vets and got him sorted. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, I was just going to say, where are you going swimming? Of course. I actually would like you to have a very brisk nap right there. Just for a minute. Bear with. Did you see where it went? Did you see where the pig went? Did you know? No? Next to nose. Just as well you're pretty. It is just as well you're pretty. Yeah. Alright, gorgeous. Do you want to come up here for me for a minute? Just want you to host the stream for me for a few minutes, if you don't mind. I'll just get you to sit there. That's a good girl. Sit. You alright? Good girl. Sit. What's this? What's this over here? You're on stream. Oh, no, you're off. Right. That's definitely gone somewhere. Hello, Creech. Hello, baby. Yeah, just you come charging through, you great klutz. What you like? What do you like? Where's that? Got that now. Yeah, it's okay, I've got that. No idea where the pin's gone. It's got a bloody grey head on it. Oh dear. Mummy's going to have to come up with better ideas, I think. Ah! Look what I found! almost done myself. Where are you? Oh. Okay. I don't know how you two didn't stand on that, but I'm very proud of you for not standing on it. That's as near to me dropping it like it's hot, dear. Dropping it like it's a chair. That's better. Okay. Alright. There's your bed back. I'm not too evil, am I? So, guys, today's stream has been a clusterfuck, no mistaking. Right. Yeah, that's not her. How confusing. Right, so once she's finished having some fun, I think we should have her have some fun, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys, who are we going to go for? Emerald Gem? Frosted Lassiter? Or Jacob Sweets? Sorry, my browser just ducked out. I'm asking you guys questions, I can't even see the answers. You're really having a bad day. I wonder if the internet's just having a bit of a floofy day. Or is it just Twitch being twitchy? We all know Twitch does love a bit of twitchiness. Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, as I've had no response, I think we're going with Johnny Bravo. Straight to the point. Yay, let's get you changed into something slightly alluring. Outfits. No, not that one. Outfit. Change outfit. I would like you to wear that one. Where is he? Ah! You bugger, man. There he is. No way. So your uncle's girlfriend? Brilliant. That's crazy. You know, he's a weird one, isn't he? It's a small world after all. Just helping. Oh, for pity's sake. I want to ban the being scared of storms from kids, from adults.
Sakadem Palifa. Palifa?
Oh my goodness, is this really going to be this hard? I suppose I shouldn't make assumptions that strippers would be easy. That's really not very nice thing to think. I'm sorry, Sophie. Just trying to get your mum laid, kids, and then we'll order pizza.
Hey, boy. Flavor. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do.
Grob. Bo peach. Yibs, yibs. Fonsilia dress.
Harsagap Rabe? Maranoi.
Excellent. Right, we've got him. Only bought coffee.
Lean. Mwah.
Go in for that first kiss, killer gal. Smooth.
Chonkubi. Shabashu Kanui. Vinosa Batanabe? Safula.
Aha.
Nusoda. Oh, Moochie Beachy. Suel Suel.
Oh. Graffiti new play. Tribna. Yumba hey. Yumbala.
Oops, maybe a little far out. Yeah, there we go. I have to say, I would love if I had the looks to be able to do it, but I don't think I'd have the confidence to do it. Just not hanging around, mate. This is happening, and it's happening now. I'm ovulating. Get your dick out. Right, how are these kids doing? Oh. Drink them if you got them, guys. And no! Straight to the shower. I'm not fucking about with this.
Hak yoin limla? Kibaya!
So Johnny Bravo, isn't he?
Oh, yibs!
Okay. I know you're hungry, mate, but Pooh's going to have to wait. Let's get some homework done. Straight to homework. And you go do your homework. It's awful. Oh, for crying out loud. Perhaps third time will be the charm. You hungry too? Right. Let's find something everybody can eat. Let's not do whatever you're thinking of doing. Oh, thanks for the follow there. SimRCS, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Now let's find something that we can all have. Serve dinner. That's lactose free, but it's got fish in it, so it's not vegetarian. God knows what she's making. Garlic noodles. Oh no, you're very right. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought I set it to go off. But you know, this is me. And this is today. Which has been a catalogue of cock-ups from start to finish. A collective clusterfuck, in fact. I've set the 10-minute timer. How are you getting on with it? How far along? We're so tantalisingly close, but it's just a slow slog. Okay, yeah, let's just call everybody to meal. I was just going to say, where is he? He's right there. Oh, gosh. Don't forget, guys, when we come to the end of this, we'll be looking for new challenges, new fun things, hopefully not quite as long an ordeal. But we're looking at maybe doing a couple of challenges a week rather than one every day each week. So I definitely want to do rags to riches. But if anybody does have any other suggestions or good ideas, We have got our Discord. Please feel free to pop in and just put any information you think might be helpful to us up for new challenges, even if they're just like a little play one. I'm going to do some stuff just for my YouTube channel, so that will any that are like really short, like build a house in 10 minutes, that kind of thing, I'll probably start doing for YouTube. But there you go. Oh, and I suppose I ought to put up my YouTube details as well. Act like I'm a professional and everything. I'm so up for doing Rags to Riches. I've been really quite excited about it. I'll tell you what though, it better not end up being a disappointment. I'll tell you that one. I don't think it will. I think I'll enjoy it. You better start cooking that, ma'am. Always step in and stand up for your friend, that's what I say. Let's go and blow him a kiss. Where else should we try? I think we'll just go back to the bed. Meanwhile, you get over here and clean the shed. That sounds like a good idea. We've got to do that breed out the weird or whatever it's called. Is it wrong? I'm kind of looking forward to making some truly weird looking Sims for that. You guys have made all the pretty. I don't think I've heard that one. If you've got a link to the information about that one, that would be awesome. Are they mating? Have they mated? No, not yet. Seriously? Wake him up and make him perform his manly duties.
Davishi Slekam? Ken Kuya!
Don't come to my house and be all knackered. It won't work for you. I'm definitely up. I've never heard of Cass games before, so I'm well up for trying some of them. And like you said, it's quite a cool one to do as like a little midweek palette cleanser before we get on with another one. Oh, I see. Oh, wonderful, Beehub. I will have a look at some of those scenarios. Sorry, did you take the Must have pressed the wrong button. Cool. I'm going to have a proper look at yours, Sophie. I've subscribed, but I haven't had a chance to go back and properly look. Come on, girl. Good grief. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. Okay. I'm doing a sneaky save. Here we go. Right. Where is he? Attempt to have a conversation with him, I suppose. There was the colonel in there. Right. Oh. Hi, Creech. Fancy seeing you here. He's the popcorn thief. There we go. I have unlocked this, right? It's so difficult when they're knackered. Oh dear, love. Greg is evacuating. I have just saved, so no panic. You mentioned Black and White Challenge before. What's that one? What does one do? Yeah, it's sort of like once you start hearing about the different things people can be doing, it's like suddenly there's all these different things that you didn't even realise that was out there. It's quite interesting, actually. It's done. Don't worry, mate. We have him trapped, ladies and gentlemen. And the poor bugger needs the toilet. She's off to bed, so that's fine. Let's quickly pop Gary in place. What just happened there? That was weird. I may have to invest in a new keyboard at some point. Come here, Gary. Let's get you moved, sunshine. Beautiful. And of course, let's save that. Oh, that sounds fun. I like the sound of that. I have a tendency to want to only use safe colours because I don't really do colours. Even when I do my hair, I just go for the clash. Do you know what I mean? That sounds cool. Be interesting to see, actually. Might be a fun one. Oh, hot coffee. Oh, Greg, I stole your laptop. It's on the dining room table. Your laptop is on the dining room table. It should be safe for you to stop the program now. Okay. Right. She's getting some kip. How are you lot doing? Excellent. What good little boys. I'm going to have to clean this, I think. Even though we did clean it last night, it seems to be a bit grim already, doesn't it? Unless they didn't finish doing it, of course. I love that. Plus, I love working in like black and shades of grey and stuff, so that's fun. Yeah. Come on, Prego girl. Let's get this sleep thing up and running. Come on, sleep properly, lady. Yes, he's pretty cool. In fact, he's incredibly cool right now. Shall I take away the heating? I'll take away the heating. Why would I do that? But that... Let me see. You are no longer allowed the heating. I wish I could keep them. It'd just be so much more sense. Yeah, constantly. I can't keep this bloody thing clean. The kids only cleaned it last night. Okay. Clean the shed. Refill the feed. I told you to fill that last night. You should be ashamed of yourself, woman. I see, I don't know if it would change for you, if it's changed for me. I'd have to experiment with that, and given the general assholery of today, I'm tempted not to do it right now. Hey! That was quick. I wonder why death doesn't come in anymore. Oh, the TV's fucked as well. would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? But how difficult for you guys not to give it away. My grapes have thawed. They're never as nice once they've thawed. Swishy, swishy. Always got to wait for the swish. Right. Come on, woman. Oh. It's been and gone, baby. Did you milk her? Well, if you spend 12 hours with a near stranger having sex, you've got to expect that you might. Just might. Oh, there you go, you've already done it, that's fine. I didn't think you had. You must have pressed the wrong bit. She is a filth box, so let's get her. Take a shower. Have some sleep. Yes. Love to be able to have a baby with Grim, but it's just not happening. Unless it's a hidden thing. Like you have to meet Grim over 7 dead bodies in order to become lovers. That would be fun. Right. Okay. If you want. Oh, he's looking old already. That's not good. Don't want to start losing kids already. Wazowski. Sure. I mean, she's asleep. You've given her all these tasks. Wait her up. Bin. Jeez, and that as well, actually, because that's right in my way. Hey, Creech. Hello, love. Did you have a good dinner? Not talking to me, huh? He's really got the grots with me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You upset with Mummy? Do you know why, or are you just feeling aggrieved? And if you look down at him, he just goes. I am in the bad books. Obviously not enough popcorn was distributed. Right. Yeah, that's enough of that. Get up, woman. Meantime, children, what day of the week is it? Friday. Okay, so it's less stress, really. Let's see, we've got B, that's good. Another B. 1, 2 A's. We'll get them aged up. And they'll have the weekend to get their doobies up to speed, won't they? Meanwhile, let's get Mum sorted out first. The audacity. Oh, love a bit of audacity, me. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Beggar. Okay. Wow. That is a couple of really hard hits there. Love it. Straight across the darn screen as well. Let's get her to... What? Repair that. Oh, I didn't put that in the bloody thing. Egypt. I'm an Egypt. Oh, how annoying. Poor Sophie's been blown across the room. Right, where is she? I thought she was making tofu. Actually, that looks disgusting. I don't think we should have you make those. Could we have you dispose of that? We will create dinner of... good grief. Tofu tacos, there it is. Sorry, got a bit of popcorn stuck. As is the rule. There she goes. Right, kiddos. Actually, oh no, I'm not going to have you do your homework, am I? And you can fix that when you've aged up. You two will need to do your homework. What are you up to? Let's get you in the shower. You can use the loo. And that'll do you. Quarter meal. Do 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 boo 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 boo. I love how Floof, he's just always constantly obsessed with the fridge.
Cutie Steepa.
Let's get the white cake on the go if we don't have one.
Kula.
It's funny how they always cook in the same spot.
Ah.
Right, so getting the white cake on the go. Keep looking for it. All the other kids in bed. What are you up to? Fair enough. Right, he's off the tofu. Let's get you up. Use the loo. And then downstairs for taco. Okay. Could we like stop that now? Oh my goodness. Right, let me just get you to add birthday candles to that. Come back, woman! Oh, seriously. She really just needs to get her arse into gear, doesn't she? Ice cream van! Can you put candles on there? You can. Screw her. We'll do it all without her. Oh, did I tell the wrong one to do it? Fair enough. Here we go. Right, Coda is aged up. Randomized trait is Child of the Ocean. Okay. And hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 13.
A random number between 1 and 13 is 6.
Hey Siri, odds or evens? Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 1.
There we go. Did I pick one? Yes, I did. It was an accidental click, but it worked. Okay, let's get Mickey to add the birthday candles and get themselves aged up. Doo-doo-doo. God, I'd love a 99 right now. Full on porno on that ice cream. Okay, Mickey is aged up. Our random trait is art lover. A lazy art lover, huh? Hey Siri, could I have a random number between 1 and 13, please?
A random number between 1 and 13 is 5.
Okay then, so that's family orientated. Hey Siri, could I have a number between 1 and 4?
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
Okay then, so that is super parent. There you go. Excellent. Good work. Let's pop some more candles back on so we can save the cake for the next lot. Pop you in here. Right, I suppose we'd better get these boys sorted out, hadn't we? I really love this song. It's just as well I hear it a lot. Hope she didn't stir that one very well. That was an awful lot of sugar at the bottom. How much coffee do we have? Oh, that looks promisingly like a full cup. Nice.
Whoa, whatever.
Well, that's what I said to her, but she was still upset. Okay, Mickey. Let's get to work on you. Oh, you've cut your hair off. No, you haven't. It's not happy. I'm not happy with this. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you got moves. Okay, let's see. Updos. A bit. No, not going to have it. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look at this. Has he got... Just going to take this off because I just want to see what we are actually working with here. Is it postural or is he... I mean, they've literally spent their entire childhood dancing. How can they be overweight? There we go. That looks like a postural thing. Greg slumps sometimes. I think all I've done is make them higher, haven't I? I haven't actually made them smaller. Apart from the fact that I'm tweaking this poor teenage boy's nipples, but it just seems strange to me that they're going to give him such an almost feminine form. There's literally nothing I can do for the poor chap. Not a thing I can do for him. You're going to have to live like that, sunshine. I'm sorry. Genetics suck. Right. Let's get you sorted. Do excuse me, I'm having a good stir this time. Alright. You're not keeping them shoes for a start off. Okay, so let's ha. What exactly will that do for me, my darling? Does that mean I can adjust the moves? Might have to try that one day. Give that a good go. Okay, so I'm so tempted to give him that top, but perhaps a little mean. Ah, got you. CAS full edit mode. Oh. Okay, tell you what. Let's give it a go. CAS dot full edit mode. So if I do it now, I get the full edit when I go back in, yeah? Well, it hasn't given me an error. Let's have a look.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
I literally just picked the coffee up as you put that on. Oh, if it hadn't been for coffee, I would not have got through today's stream. Everything going thunderously wrong. Okay, let's get your head sorted. See, I don't know if I can still get that big circular ear thing if I take off the masculine. Let's have a look. Go to updo. Got that. That could work. Or that. See what else we got. Go side ears. Isn't it funny how girls are allowed to have, or expected to have perhaps, much more variety in their clothes? No, they don't. Oh, there they are. There we go. I'm happy with those. I don't really want to faff around with them, but what I do want to do, if I go this. Oh, excellent. Oh, thanks for that, Sophie. We, sir, are sorting you right out. Get naked. Right, so I want to give you a bit more. Oh, not too much. Let's go there. Let's give you a little bit more definition. Broaden them shoulders out a little bit for you, not too much. Let's just have a look. It is his posture, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Well, that does look better. It looks more like a teenage boy, doesn't it? Mind you, I suppose I'm thinking of all my friends were very skinny when I was a kid, but I suppose that's not necessarily the same. I'm just going by my experience. Skinny ledge. I weren't sorry. No, I can completely understand, Sophie. And maybe set myself a little Word document up with all the cheats so that when I start up I can just bang, bang, bang and then I'm away. I often wondered why this didn't appear. This just makes a difference instead of having to tweak stuff. Now I'm going to completely cover him in after having spent all that time complaining about what he looks like. Black.
So.
So. It's his signature hair, isn't it? It is Mickey I'm working on, isn't it? Thank God for that. A sudden panic that I was doing the wrong one. Let's see. See, I kind of want just like a plain black top. And it's proving a little tricksy to find one. Oh, there's one. It's not terribly interesting, but it's what I asked for. Do 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 do. Hey, sausage.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, how you doing?
Cool.
Love you. What are you munchy crunching on?
I have chocolate coated peanuts.
A chocolate, what do you eat?
Chocolate coated peanuts.
Aha! Excellent. Did you try those coated nuts I got?
No.
Oh, they're really good. You should try them. They taste similar to the ones we had out in when we were on holiday with Mum and Dad.
Hello, everybody again.
So everybody's been helping me step slowly into modern days with the cheats I can use.
Not too bad. Still tired from my cold, but getting by. I'm gonna have a shower.
Are you?
Yes.
Can I possibly pop into the toilet?
Suppose so.
Okay. Can you find me a suitable pair of red trousers to go with that outfit, please?
Oh.
Come on. The guys would love to talk to you.
I'm getting out of your way.
Oh, good. In here. With a string.
Ah.
Where'd you buy llamas from then?
Ho ho.
Hello, Adeline. They look bad. I don't understand how these are supposed to be red and masculine.
Well, some
No, I
creatures-
haven't.
He's not supposed to be there, is he? How you getting on?
There you go.
Hot pants!
Shower time.
Sexy dad. Mwah, thank you, darling.
I went to rescue a frog from the lawn.
Did you? Whose lawn?
Our lawn, when I was mowing it.
Ah, you mowed the lawn?
Yes.
When?
Come quick, just now.
Oh.
There's a frog.
Oh.
A little baby one.
Oh, where did you put it?
The overgrown-ish garden behind. Dropped it in there. I thought it's better than that than going through the mow.
Absolutely. Mwah. Love a little frog. What are you doing? Okay. Gregory, everybody! Ah, right. No llamas, I note.
I didn't even know how to exit out of the menu.
Poor Gregory. I'm being mean to you. Can't remember what colour Mickey Mouse's shoes are. Yellow. Let's get some chunky yellow shoes on him.
Ah.
Overtly chunky, I feel.
Oh. Hmm.
quite like them because they've got the big flappy feel. But I really do want proper shoes. Hmm? Those do have a pleasing... Okay, we'll go with those. Go with the first ones I picked. Stop looking, Churchill. Right, moseying onwards. Smat. There we go. Red truce. Let's get rid of the formal. We'll just go with the same, I think. Spotty. I'm obsessed with that top, I'm sorry. That'll do. Oh, poor Gregory. Do you think he'd troll me? Okay. Let's get rid of that. I want that hair on full display, sir. Yeah. The thing is, there were yellow ones there in the kids one, wasn't there? But not in ours, apparently. You can have that.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those. Mickey Mouse, what do you think you're doing? I'd love to make a Gregory. In fact, I have actually made Gregory, but not with much detail. So. There we go. And I want my Lilo back. There we go. There we are. We like shirts. Oh, I love that top. Do they do it in black? There is just something a little fab about him, isn't there? Yeah, you. We're talking about you. You know it.
Oh.
Yeah. And Lilo. Oh, those ones with the... Oh! They make me feel weird. I don't know why. And finger socks, they make me feel weird too. Yeah. No, Adelina, what's that? Oh, cool. I'll catch up with that in Discord. Sorry, I'm just having to refresh my manager window because it keeps going a bit weird on me. I'm not entirely sure that me using Firefox over Chrome has really been a good resolution, because I'm still getting lots of issues just with Firefox keeping up. I'll do yellow boots. And we're done! Iconic. Okay! Let's quickly do Coda. Coda's much more straightforward. First of all, he's a bear, so let's treat him as such. Good grief, how skinny is he now? Yeah, let's go. This is so much easier if you can see the chest. We'll pop that on him and then we'll get rid of it. Right, got ya. Let's see what we've got to work with here. So it's very similar to what we had before, which is not a shock because they're twins. So let's give you some big old shoulders. I'm going to make you very muscular because you're a bear, dude. Maybe a little bit more of you, but not too much. There we go. Excellent. I'm actually tempted to leave his hair like that, to be honest with you. Or maybe we could give him the ears, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. You can have the ears, because I love that hairstyle. I'm always really gutted that it never looks... Because you've got... I suppose you've got that one, but it never quite has the same look as the one with the ears on it. Where have you gone? Oh, ear hair. Don't tell me it's another one where it's in the feminine, not the men. No, there it is. I wish we had that hair without the ears as well. Okay. P-head, let's get going. First of all, we need to swap into brown. Hey, Eri, how you doing? Let me just quickly see if I can pop it on screen. Hold on a second. So my Discord was having Discordian moments earlier, so we had to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, we should... Apparently my PC hates me. Sorry guys, we're going to have to stick with what we've got for the time being. I feel like a squished face. I can't believe how hard work today has been, honest to goodness. Oh, Eri, we have had yeah, busy but surviving is a pretty much description of the entire stream today. It has been non-stop. Oh my goodness. I thought that having a waistcoat might have defined his shape a bit better. Maybe I need to make his waist just a little narrower just to emphasise the broadness of his shoulders. That'll probably help. No, I don't want anything that formal on him. Yeah, like that. Tell you what I want, mate. I want something in brown. You got anything a bit more brown than that? Light brown. Are they assless chaps? Oh yeah. Not wrong with that. And if anybody has any surprise left, let's go for brand shoes. Okay, maybe them. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. actually don't mind them shoes. Let's go with it.
Ah.
No. Oh. Oh, that's shitty. That makes it really difficult for the legitimate ones. People put so much time and effort into developing these things. See, it just puts people off. If they can't, if people won't go on Patreon, do you know what I mean? If they won't go onto Patreon and give people money for the service that they're providing, let's be honest, you're not going on Patreon just for shits and giggles. I just think that's awful, because it's just the people that are genuine are totally getting shafted by people that are just taking advantage. Mofos. Man's got 'em on. Gotta love that. Oh, it was that alarm, was it? I is useless. Gosh, you really want to show a bit of ankle, mate, didn't you? Okay, that'll do. Hey, YouTube is doing it. Yeah, sorry, Ari, we do have to be a bit strict, because there are, if we know somebody's underage, we have to, do you know what I mean? So we tend to just keep it as a straight rule, no age talk. But don't worry, we all make a little faux pas every now and again. Don't let it worry you. Yeah, I suppose they're always on the lookout for somebody that they can try and diddle or something, I suppose.
Hey, dipshit, you're muted.
Kim! How rude! That'll do. Ah, they're brown. I'm putting so much effort into this, aren't I? Yeah, they're brown. That'll do. There you go, he's a bear. He wants to be camouflaged, right? They're nasty. That's brown, isn't it? I'm getting brown blindness now. I don't know. I thought it was just me because I've had an echo all the way through. Oh, you are funny, Kim. It's got to a point where if I look up and see it's Kim that's played it, I just think, yeah, I'm not muted. Oh, we'll have that one. Give you a bit of sass, shall we? Yeah.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Please. Get a bloody sponsorship by Starbucks. Actually, the strange thing is, I don't know if you guys have ever bought Starbucks for at home. It's never as good as in the shop. Never. Puts me right off. There we go, chaps. That's our newly teenagers. Now let's see if we can fast track and get some damn babies out this woman. Excellent. So, we need to get you guys doing your skills. What is your skill set? Dancing. Yeah, I might get you on fitness. And your skill set is also dancing. Well, I suppose I can get you all dancing together, can't I? But right now, it's night time. Yeah, my mum and dad sort of found them when they came out, and they bought some for us to have for lunch one day, and it was enjoyable. But you're right, it's just not the same. But
Hey, dipshit, you're muted.
I know for a fact I'm actually echoing. Ah. You're right. If you buy Greggs, it's never the same as the real Greggs. Oh my goodness. Go to sleep, kid. He's such a sweetie, Coda. But you can equally go to sleep, dude. Mama? Oh, nice. Let's, we'll polish that to perfection, and polish that to perfection. That's okay. What about this? That's right, lady. You are nesting. Okay. Clean that. Nope, that's fine. And then I think once we've done all this, we should take Floof for a walk. In the middle of a thunderstorm. Maybe in the morning we'll do that. Okay, let's watch her go. This is the punishment you get for throwing up. I make you fix and clean. Oh, that's a point. We'll need to release his spirit, won't we? Go here. Where is it? There it is. I was going to say, well, how do you interact with that? But yeah, for any of you that's seen the TikTok, there's a TikTok where a girl says she's there's nothing better than a GR eggs. An American girl says it, and then somebody pops in and says, actually, it's Greggs. That's the shop we're talking about.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Howdy doody. Yep, let's let Johnny Bravo go. I should have shown Greg Johnny Bravo. Never mind. I'll show him in the pics. Right, let me just quickly pop that in the shelf. Anyway. Let's get that wall up. It'd be helpful if I could see what I'm doing. Took me 3 attempts there to find the button, but I got there. Lovely. Did we lock that just for Kitty? Pretty easy to do that. There we go. And let's have her use the toilet. Because I'm generous like that. on, woman, move quicker. Breakfast. Scrambled eggs. Oh, I didn't see if it was lactose and vegetarian. Vegetarian but not lactose. Oh, there we go. Let's make some French toast. Oh, sorry, I was really behind on my oh, I saved it. I saved it. Sorry, just my chat kit's pausing and everything. I'm really getting annoyed with Firefox. It just seems to be really problematic. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Okay, bird. Oh, now you're tired, of course. Did you not eat? Why didn't you eat? Grab a serving, you silly ass. Are you embarrassed? What did you do? Oh, did you walk in on somebody else in the loo? Okay, so once you've eaten, we'll start that off. Go to sleep for a while, and then I think we'll try and get some paintings out of you after you've walked Papa. What are those two kids doing? Right, why don't we have you go to the toilet, and you, little dickhead, can come out here and start playing pirates. This is why I'm old school. Which is a lie. My sister-in-law bought me a lovely pair of non-Apple ear things, but I've got really tiny ears. I struggle so hard to make them stay in my ears. Which is why, let me show you something. Oh, that was weird. Something beeped at me then. You guys all right? Still there? Oh my goodness, I swear to God, today. Stay there, let me get something. Oh. Hello. So, I was complaining about earpods not fitting and not staying in my ears, and I was quite worried I was going to lose quite expensive things to, dude, I told you to come play pirate, and so should your brother. Come play pirate. So, oh my goodness! Oh, that's so cute, beehive. Double poddiness. So yeah, complaining wouldn't stay in my ears. And the woman in the shop said, oh, you should get your hairband or something, shouldn't you? Anyway, she made me one in a paper bag at the shop because it's like a patisserie. So she popped it in a paper bag and she wrote on the top, for the lovely goth lady. Or the lovely or funny goth lady, one or two. Anyway, the idea is it looks like it's an Alice Bandy type deal, but it's a little bigger so that I can pull it over my ears and it will hold my earpods in. Isn't she clever? But the best bit is, and she made me a couple of face masks as well because she's an absolute star, is when you look at it, Star Wars pattern. Inner me geeking out. I love it. Such a gorgeous idea. She's so generous. She really is. Oh. Sorry, Adelina. Keep repeating myself. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, so actually, I'll tell you what I could do. Why don't you take dog for a walk? Actually, what is that? Is that a trash plant? Ugh. Uproot that. Get rid of it. How you doing? She still needs stuff to do, right? Use that. Get something to eat. I'm actually going to pop her in the fridge. That was very kind of her, I agree. She's a real sweetheart. She was actually selling the masks at the patisserie because obviously they couldn't let people in without masks. So it was a nice opportunity for her to kind of merge that with that, because I'm sure she probably lost a lot of hours of work when it was closed. So yeah, nice for her to be able to pick it up. Oh my goodness, no way! I read so much of the original books that they were writing before they came back with Phantom Menace, etc., and redid the whole future of Star Wars. And what they did, because it was all kind of like in one universe, so nobody wrote ridiculous one-off stories that were nowhere like the characters. There was an overarching progression and everything stuck to the rules, and there were some books that were amazing. I've unfortunately sold a load of the ones I had, but they were so good. So which book was it? When she finished eating, we are going to call over Papa and we're going to take him for a walk. Yes, 50 Shades was originally Twilight fanfic. Just a short walk, I feel. After? I don't know, do I know after? I have read some amazing fan fiction. I literally sat up all night reading it on a website. Do you know what I mean? Just absolutely lost in the story. The nice thing about writing fan fiction is you already have the tough stuff of working out whose character it is there. You can just enjoy telling the adventure. Do you know what I mean? I don't know after. Wow. What am I missing out on? I'm not even going to try and use the internet on my PC. I'm going to use my phone. I'm getting a film. it a film or a TV?
Shumba, shumba.
Good lord, what a strange name that man has. Hero finds Tiffin. Oh, here we go, novel by Anna Todd. Anna Todd? Why do I know that name?
Shumba, shumba.
Got ya. I'm intrigued because Anna Todd is a familiar name, but I don't know where I place it. Gosh, it's quite old. Well, I mean, it's not quite old, but it's older than I was expecting, because I assumed it was quite new if I hadn't have heard of it, but no, it's just the usual embarrassment. Here we go, Anna Todd. Sorry, I'm just looking to see why I recognise it. Maybe I've just heard somebody talking about it.
Melba. Swara. Wiggle. Smokey on
Well, there you go. That's a new one for me. Is it worth a read? I don't blame him. I've read some of the fanfic around pop stars. When I was very young, there was this fanfic around a girl who was doing something and ended up, she was running an errand for someone, and she ran into this place, and there was the lead singer of Bros. This is how far back I'm going, a band called Bros. And she saved him from this fire and was running through doors and people were chasing them, and she got out the other side and suddenly everybody's clapping and she heard somebody say cut, and the guy said, oh, the lead singer said, oh, you were brilliant, that was excellent, that looks so good, and she's like, what are you talking about? And it turned up the whole thing was a setup for a video for their new single, and the person who was supposed to be playing the woman that saves him hadn't been on her mark, and she'd happened to run through, so he'd assumed it was her, and oh my god. Bros were, I mean, they were, oh my god, seriously, but I was into them when I was young, proper young, and it's B-R-O-S, and it's Matt Goss and his brother Luke Goss. Luke Goss is an actor now. Matt Goss is still a singer. He does like kind of jazzy Frank Sinatra style music. I think he does Vegas a lot. And they used to have another guy called, I want to say Craig, who was the drummer, but he left because he wasn't blonde and blue-eyed like they were. Okay. That's the problem. Do we really want to go back and see all this stuff again? Do you know what I mean? I read a brilliant book. This is the one that I stayed up all night reading, and it's gone. I've lost it. But it started off being a fanfic about the boys from Supernatural, and it ended up being this gay love story that was set in the 1950s and then went through, or maybe the 1960s, and then went into the 70s and 80s, about this couple and them splitting up and then them finding each other again many years later, and the different aspects of their life. And it's making my heart ache now I think about it. It was beautiful and sad and heart-wrenching, and you wanted to slap them sometimes, and oh, it was so good. And it annoys me that I can't remember the name of it. It was so good. Oh my goodness, I can't remember if I saved, so I'll save it again anyway. Supernatural's a really good one. I've come up with some fantastic ideas as for Supernatural fanfic, but now I've started to think actually I'd quite like to do something different with it. So it's kind of sparked an idea for me that I've not had a chance to sit down and start outlining, but yeah, definitely give me an idea. But I am so far behind on Supernatural because it's just finished, hasn't it? Or is it on its way to finishing? Anyway, they're no longer filming anyway. So yeah, it's kind of like I have in my head ideas of how it could have gone, but in actual fact I'm about 5 series behind, so I've got no idea what's happened, and part of me is quite happy to have it carry on in my head the way I would have written it, but I suppose at some point I'm gonna have to buckle down and finish it off. Yeah, it's not that I avoid fanfics, it's that I tend to work off of recommendation when it comes to stuff like that, and I've never heard somebody say you have to read this. Just that one that started as a Supernatural fanfic and then they changed it because actually they didn't want to make it about 2 brothers, it was about 2 friends and that situation. So yeah, oh, I wish I could remember the name of it. It was so good. My heart is breaking thinking about it. Oh, I hate that. Yes, I know, it's going to be a big goodbye, isn't it? I follow a couple of the guys on Twitter, and it was just watching all the last of this and the last of that coming up was so sad. My friend's really irate with me because I'm so far behind, and we used to talk about Supernatural a lot, and now she feels like she can't mention it because she knows she'll put her foot in it. She's one of those people that will sit down with you and say, oh, is it what's going to happen in this film? And you're like, well, you watch it. And she's like, oh, I don't care. I don't mind if I know what's going to happen. And it's like, the first time you watch it, you should have that tension. You can then watch it to death afterwards because you know what's going to happen. And she doesn't get it. She doesn't worry about that kind of thing. My little Ellie is a wonderful human. I love it. If I tell her to get in the rowing machine while she's pregnant, she won't do it, but she'll do it by herself. Right, you guys, are you literally just having a stare off? Is that what's happening here? Why are you sad? Oh dear, who said something? You know, I think you should do a yoga routine for energy centering. And I think for you, it's arm day. What about you brats? Try dancing. Oh dear, he's really got the grots on, hasn't he? I can't remember where I got it from. I mean, we're talking about years ago. It was years ago. God, I can't remember what it was. I think I might have downloaded it. I wonder if it's still on my phone, actually. Let me have a look. For pity's sake, where's my little weedy thing gone? Did study maybe? Sorry guys, have a look at the top of my head. Isn't it fantastic? Yeah, it looks alright. Are you tired? Will you two stop? I would like you to gear up. Why are you showing us green when your hunger's out the window? We are having problems here, guys. Let's sort out some dinner, shall we? I'm gonna go garlic noodles. Come on, kids. There we go. We've got some movement now. There's a lot to be said for a bit of angst and smut. I'm a sucker for the Twilight books. I really am. I probably read at least one of them a year. Normally I read all 4. Because once you start, you can't stop. I am Team Edward. In case there was any question. I love YA books, but they have to be well written to keep my attention. Now, I'm not saying Twilight is well written, but what she did do was evoke that sense of being a teenager and not knowing the right moves and not knowing how to make that next connection with someone, and that she got bang on. That's why I think Twilight was so possible. It made so what's the word? Not possible. So I don't even think it's a P word. Lost my words. They've exited stage left. Good. It's what made them so good. It wasn't good, but good will do. Is what made them so good is that she made people of any age feel like a teenager with their first love again. And that is just superb. I'm a sucker. I don't particularly read romance novels, and a lot of the stuff that I do read that people would class as romance, I don't see as romantic. Twilight, not really romantic, is it? And like Jane Eyre, which I read all the time. Pride and Prejudice I read all the time. People say they're romance novels. They're not. In any way, shape or form. What's wrong, mate? Move your ass. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay. Ugh. I absolutely 100% think that while Jacob had a little crush on her, he would never have felt that way if it wasn't for the pending doom of Mini Child. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with these guys? Why are you going outside? You need the toilet. Please tell me you're not going outside to piss yourself. Yes, you are. Fucking hell. Take a shower. Oh no, you're not pissing yourself yet. What's it? Guys. That's the button I wanted. Sorry, my brain isn't shut down. Oh, that bit. That was so good, that bit. Showing rather than telling. Brilliant. Absolutely genius. Because I was wondering how they were going to do it. Because essentially, they all stood there looking angry. And in the book, you get all the details, but that's all that happened. They stood there looking angry. There was a little bit of fisticuffs. And then, you know what I mean? They stood there looking angry while all this stuff happened that you can't tell about. And the only reason, obviously, anybody knew about it is because Edward can read minds. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Guys, what is going on here? Oh, kid, get out of there. What's wrong with you?
Hey, Koyoba.
There we go, maybe he'll move now. Okay guys, seriously? This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Guys, I'm really sorry to say this, but I'm going to try rebooting it because it's really not playing properly, and I think it's because the new thingy's come through. So let me quickly reboot. Oh my goodness. I did think her reaction in the book was better, but yeah. I always thought it was a pity that they never got to explore the fact that she had prophetic dreams. I think that was always a pity because once she became a vampire, she wouldn't sleep again. So I think there was a lot of room for you know, her perhaps having a little bit more going on than they led her to believe. Because I definitely think that she was stronger than the other guys gave her credit for, you know. I know, this is why I don't want to stop, because we're having a really nice conversation. Where is my start bar's disappeared? You can't relaunch without it. Oh, this is crazy. Let's see if I can... Oh, that's my mum. Right, I shall get back to my mum shortly. What time is it? I don't know. It's 7:30. Literally the whole of my start bar has disappeared, like the time and everything's gone. Oh dear, why are you being such a pain? Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I'm just trying to work around at the moment. I am not ignoring you, I promise. To 75% off, eh? Not be on anything I want. Oh, come on. Here we go. Or not. Oh, good, you are seeing it. A bit worried then. I thought, why has it not popped up? But it has popped up. It has. Oh, yes. That is... Oh, mate. I mean, they proper went for it on that. That was better than I ever thought they'd do. I have to say, I was so impressed with that birth scene. I think Jacob liked Edward, to be honest with you. I think he was in denial. just tensing up and getting so annoyed with this. I'm just like grinding my teeth. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Right, yeah, you have a bath, that's fine. You're supposed to be having a shower. You are getting the hell out of there. Oops, go on then, go live. No, that wasn't go live, Jake. That's the button I wanted. Come on, kid, get out of there. Yeah. Grab some food. Jeez. Hello, darling.
You're a strong pet.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
I love you.
I'm going to dive Tim Morrison's into the traffic's dive.
Cool.
Anything you want?
Lots of chocolate.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my Sims are having a nightmare just because they got stuck and I didn't realise.
He's an idiot and she's stuck in the loop.
I like Kristen Stewart in it, I have to say. I thought she did terribly well with a job that was essentially just to be an everyman for most of it.
What are you blabbing about now?
Talking about Twilight books and films. You watch them.
Well, yeah.
And which is your favourite vampire?
What's his face?
Jasper. Yeah, I see.
Definitely funny.
Oh, can't bear all that stuff. It's all terrible. But who's your favourite vampire? I like Jasper. I like Jasper too, to be fair. Jasper was one of my favourites.
What's her face? The neighbour, she was a whiny bitch. So was he, to be fair. He was a whiny bitch too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely emotionally constipated. But that's the thing, isn't it? She sort of had to contend with her mum being histrionic about everything she did. So she ended up having to be more like her dad and just absorbing the energy around her and kind of neutralising it. Yeah, Jasper's very cool. Oh, jeez. Well, you'll get over it, mate. Let's have you go to bed.
Right, shop.
Okay. Love you, darling.
Love you lots. Dogs have been fed now. In the
Cool,
morning-
man.
In the morning.
Well done. You're a very good boy.
I know.
Why would you put Mowgli to... Oh, you sleep over here? I've got confused now. I thought this was their room. It is. Just go to sleep. You. Have a shower and get to sleep. Get in the bed, man. Yeah, and What's-Her-Face was just as annoying as you needed her to be. I tried so hard to be sympathetic to her character. Edward's sister. Because she did have a horrific entrance into vampiric life. But she still grinds my gears way more than is necessary. Yeah, Rosalie, thank you. I'm struggling to find her name there. I mean, you're not supposed to particularly like her, but... Even with her at the end being like, you know, there for... struggling today, can you tell? She was there to help her with the pregnancy and to make sure nobody tried to force a decision on her. At the end of the day, what she wanted was to be able to play baby mama. You know, so even when she's doing something amazing, what she's actually doing is serving herself. But then it takes a village, doesn't it? So maybe I shouldn't be so nasty. What is she trying to do? If you mop here, then you can go to the toilet here. It's a really radical concept, you daft bat. Oh. Hey, she's engaged. Right, you're gonna sleep. Yeah, it's true. Everybody would design it a certain way, wouldn't they? They'd want to include their favourite parts, and sometimes it just doesn't move the story along. You have to be ruthless, really. Did your eyes change colour? It's the lighting. Like, how had you pretended not to be a vampire for that many years? You know? One girl with a nice smell totally throws you off. Way more teenage than most of the teenagers in her life. Where did she go? She did go to bed. Oh, result. Right, I'm going to need somebody to sort out the poor cow. Who's going to wake up first? Oh, well, he's awake, actually, so that would answer that question. And as he's already mucky, he can clean the shed. Well, I've got multicoloured eyes anyway, so... Although these days, as I get older, they just look pale blue. But... Check. Oh my goodness, we've got loads of stuff here. I've really been paying an awful lot of attention to what people have been picking up and putting down. Okay. Here we go. No matter what I do, I'll always be better. Excellent. Oh, we can get rid of that, can't we? God knows how long that's been in there. You. Ooh, nice bit of fertilizer. Well done, my boy. Well, the red was only when he was feeding on human blood, wasn't it? It was supposed to be that was when he was being naughty. But he had an excuse. Okay, come on guys, I know it's a Sunday and everything, but really, could we get some motivation on here? Da, 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 da. Oops, no, I didn't want to add that to favourites. How do I unfavourite that? Remove from favourites. Very straightforward. Okay, so that's already done. I wonder why he got extra credit and the other didn't. Yeah. I tell you what I get frustrated with. I started reading on some of these things that say you can get the full novel for free, but you have to have so many, like whatever their little thing is. Like, you know, you get a free apple a day, and you have to have 5 apples to read the next chapter, and 10 apples for the chapter after that. And so what they want you to do is to start buying the apples, you know what I mean, or whatever it is their thing is. And so it's frustrating because the chapters often aren't that long. So you start reading something, and of course I find it interesting because a lot of these are based out of Asia, so it's a very different mentality they're working to. They're talking about things like, you know, prefectories or certain expectations of people because of where they are in the family and everything, which is something I've never experienced, so I do find it interesting. But I'm not paying for these apples or whatever they are, because actually what I'm doing is paying per chapter for the book, and I'm probably going to end up paying way more than just buying a book. And I often worry that the people that are writing this are getting screwed over big time. That's my rant over with. Yeah, I read Twilight, I become a teenager again. Bit of angst, good for the soul, innit? Good for the soul. Hey lady, how are your mushrooms? Simoleon and mushroom. What kind of world do we live in? Hey Sully. Weird question. Okay. Do 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 do. Right, sell that. Oh, nice. Oh, I need the loo again, guys. I'm sorry. I will return. Oh my goodness, that came over me all quickly like. Be right back, guys. Wow, my system's really gone weird, hasn't it? Sorry about that, guys. Crossover fanfics. Ooh, flippy me. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm back. Something flipped on my PC, so I don't know why we had black screen then. I do apologise, but I am still here. Right. Okay, so I sold them off, didn't I? Let's sell off this stuff as well, because if we're nearly at £6,000, that means that we are nearly at time for the money request. I try to move too quick and end up having to click multiple times. I annoy myself. Okay. Lovely. That's good. Yes, I did update the counter. It's all good. I did do it. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? The outcry. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got cold knees. Poor old dear. Right, time is it? It is... Oh, right. We'll just try and get her a little bit further along in this pregnancy, guys, and then we will scootle out of here because it's getting a bit late and I do want to see my baby. But he's not here right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've done moo cow. We have active cow. Let's get you to cook. What should we have you cook for lunch? Vegetarian safe. Lactose free. Oh, I hate it when that comes up and you lose what you're looking at. Feels so weird to have to come here and... There we go. What happened there? Oh my goodness. Right, can I get... Oh, that's what happened. Society requires school for success. I know, I feel like she's been pregnant for ages, but maybe it's just going to be dipping in and out. No, she's third trimester, we're good, we're good. I'll tell you what we will need to do. We will need... Yes. Ooh, that's a valid point. You boy. Get the untwin energized to work out. You... Oh, baby. Why don't you clean that loo when you're finished? Oh, no, his wellness is fine, so that's good. He's got 3, and he's nearly there, so... Oh, you nearly went then. Could we polish that to perfection, please? And then can we sort out dinner? And garlic noodles again. Nah, the family's lived off mac and cheese before and everything. Oh, I didn't know dancing maxed at 5. How weird. Okay, I've given you instructions. Do do. Come on, my love. Oh, third trimester is the longest. The older she gets, the longer it takes. I am going to see how much longer we've got. Please feel free to blink heavily. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, there's a little moth on the wall. So cute. The way they look like aged lace. Love it. Okay. How far did he get? Oh, we're so close. Go on, do a little run for me. Just a little run for me, boy. Yeah, that's a bit wrong, isn't it? That's it. That was all I needed, mate. You can go to bed now. Let's get everybody to bed. Right. Actually, you guys are moving. You are going to be sleeping here. Why don't you go and read under the covers in there? You're going to sleep here. Dude, go to bed. Yeah, dude. Bed. Let's just chuck these in. Given how many bums have been in these beds, I'm still pleasantly surprised to see they're worth £1,000. In game or in reality? Whose homework's that? Oh, you. I'm sure we saved recently. I'm sure we saved recently. Please have saved recently. This game. Well, it's wrap up time. I just want to check and see if we've lost much. I know we've got the guy's skills up and I don't think I've saved that. Honestly, today I have been battling. And there's no reason for it. There absolutely is no reason for it at all. I'm going to go back to Chrome, I think. I'm not hugely impressed with Firefox. Where are we? 4 o'clock. I've only lost a few in-game hours. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it there. Because to be honest with you, I think we're all pretty much worn out. So we'll just pick it up from mid-afternoon when we come back together tomorrow. But yes, what an exciting day. We had dropping curtains, late starts, weird sexist word games. It's been an absolute mammoth task to get through today. But anyway. Oh, it looks like Asian Diva's on doing something. Let's have a go over and raid Asian Diva, put in our support. But for what it's worth, guys, it was lovely having you around. It was lovely having you to chat to. I'm sorry it was such a pain in the arse session. And I'm going to go through my PC through a window. That'll be nice. I'll enjoy that. Okay then, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I love you lots. Thank you so much for your patience. Fuck that alarm. Right near. See you later, guys.